Advanced option trading. Nvidia stock dropped over 4% in one day. When is the best time to sell? After watching this video until the end, you're gonna know how to profit from the stock falling down. Welcome to World Traveling Stock Investor and Option Trader channel. I made over 12,000 in 5 trading days. Nvidia profits is part of it. Let's see how much I made from Nvidia. So these are the Nvidia over the past 5 trading days. I made over 3,655, so it's about 4,000. So about 30% of my trading income was from Nvidia. So how could you make money while Nvidia stock was dropping? It must be really bad that Nvidia stock dropped, right? Let's look at earnings report. Right? Nvidia's company reported earnings, and they say, hey, revenue up 75%, better than expected earnings, revenue for fourth quarter, and data center climbed 75% from a year earlier to 62.3 billion. Let's look at EPS. EPS was really important for shareholders. You and I invest in Nvidia because we want to get profit, right? So earnings per share means total earnings divided by total number of outstanding shares. 1.62 versus 1.53. It's estimated. It's much better than estimated. Revenue 68.13 billion versus 66.21 billion. Much better. I don't recall the last time Nvidia performed worse than the expectation, right? Estimated. So it's like a student, grade A student, you expect him to get grade A, then he gets A plus, and when you expect him to get A plus, he gets the president of the classroom, right? So he's always beat the expectation. So it's really hard to beat expectation when you are really at the top. When you always beat the expectation, then you're gonna be setting the expectation so high. So that's one of the reasons why Nvidia stock dropped. But there is one other secret reason that I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video, which is really important to making money. Net income almost doubled to 43 billion, 1.76 per share from 22.1 billion to 89 cents per share the same quarter a year ago. Guidance better than expected, 78 billion, and expected 72.6 billion. Analysts were expecting 72.6. Now they guide 78 billion plus or minus 2%. Much better. They don't even include the China in its focus. So if they include China, it could be much better. So what could be the issue? Because the US and Israel strike Iran, right? There's a war. So people were expecting stock market is really smart. Usually stock market look forward. Usually they look forward. So once something gonna happen, they probably tend to sell the stock. So that's why Nvidia stock dropped. Nvidia stock dropped. Over the past, look at this, 4.16% Nvidia stock dropped because of the war expectation. Then over the past 5 days, 7.41% after earnings report. Even though they beat earnings, revenue guidance better, people were afraid of the war, so that's why they took profit early. We want to keep some profit, right, just in case the war tends to be really bad. So that's the thing. And after the war happens, the rumor becomes the news. So stock market is not afraid anymore. Stock market is only afraid of uncertainty. When they know for sure that if something happen, they are not afraid anymore. So that's why Nvidia stock up on March 2nd, 2.93% within 1 day. It was just went up. And of course, there's another reason. Nvidia invested 4 billion into photonics company Coherent and Luminar. I think that's a very minor reason why Nvidia stock up. And another main reason is it's almost at the border. When Nvidia became 177.19, it's at the support, major support. So that's why Nvidia stock up within 1 day, 2.93%. So how could you profit from Nvidia stock slide? Or it could be any stock that's gonna be going down. You can profit from that. Let's say I have 200 shares of Nvidia. average cost 172.49, right? And I expect Nvidia stock to drop after earnings, or it's because of war. I expected actually I expected it to go down because of war. Always expecting stock market is always looking for war. So if you already know that it's news, it's useless, right? It's already priced in the stock. So how can you profit? What did I do? Basically, Nvidia, I can sell put or call option. Call option. Actually, that's what I said. Let's look at Nvidia. Nvidia call option. Look at this. I have call right here. This is a cover call, right? This is cover call. It's April 17. I sold it at 3.45, so that means $345. One cover call gave me $345. So two cover call is basically about 700. Very easily 700. Two cover call because I have 200 shares. I can sell two cover calls. So one cost represent 100 shares. So that's why I multiply 3.45 with 100, $345. So two shares will be close to $700. So once the stock drops, it becomes more valuable. Once you sell cover call, you get the money right away, just within a second after you sell it. You get it. Then what you can do, you can let it expire, or you can buy it back. If I want to buy it back, it only costs me 93 cents to buy back. So it's only about you just multiply $93 to buy back that cover call. So it's already profit over $500, 73.041%. I may just let it expire, or I may just buy it back. I'm not sure yet. So most likely I will just go ahead and buy it because it's always 73% profit because Nvidia stock dropped. So that's how I made money, over 3,600 in cover call, advanced option. How do you do that? How can you do that? I'm going to teach you how. Okay, you can go to option. Let's go to Nvidia option. Let's say you want to sell cover call. You have 200 Nvidia share, right? And you can sell maybe 24 days if you want, March 24. And you don't think the Nvidia stock gonna go up above 190. You can say 190 cover call. You get $410 for each cover call. So two cover calls will be $820 right away, just like this. Very easy, right? Very, very simple. If you expect that Nvidia stock could shoot up on or before March 27, you just need to sell a higher strike price. So 165 will be $165, so it's more than $300 if you have 200 shares. So very simple. Or you can possibly expand, just like me, on April 17, 45 days. But you believe that my 220 is too high. You believe that Nvidia will not hit $200 on or before April 17. You can choose $200. Just choose $200, $360. You get paid $360. So basically, you get paid $720 for 200 shares of Nvidia. So you repeat that over and over again, right? You can do 30 days. Every 30 days, you can do it, or every week, then you can do it. Whatever you like. This probably because I'm busy traveling, right? I only want to spend 1 to 3 hours a day every day. So I probably choose monthly cover call, right? Monthly cover call, so I don't need to do it every week. Very simple, I don't need to do it every week. So that keeps my life very simpler. So what do you learn from this video lesson? Comment down below. If you want to learn more, go to my Master Stock Option Crypto, go to playlist, and you can check out my Nvidia stock playlist, and you can also check how much I made while traveling around the world. Yeah, you can learn a lot from stock investing, call option, put option, advanced option, and day trading movement stock. If you want to reach out to me, the link's gonna be in the description comment down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.